Urticaria is a common illness affecting up to 20% of the people. Urticaria presents as a highly itchy rashes all over the skin. Usually these are called as wheals or hives. The main causes of urticaria is a multifactorial. The causes can be common causes food. In children, usually urticaria is very uncommon, but because of milk products or cow milk, usually they can get urticaria. The symptoms of urticaria usually we see there will be itching all over the body. In certain individuals, it can be rashes, or it can the severe wheals can be there, hives can be there. In certain severe form, they can get an angioedema. Angioedema is nothing but swelling of the eyelid, soft tissue will be involved, whereby the eyes can be swollen, the lip inner as well as the outer part of the lip also can be swollen. And that is an emergency. In certain individuals, angioedema can be an emergency. The causes of urticaria, mainly we should discuss about the causes of urticaria. As I said earlier, it is multifactorial. The common cause is food. The food can be vegetables like brinjal, drumstick, coconut, moong dal, nuts, shellfishes. Usually these precipitates the urticaria. Whenever any individual, if he is suffering with food urticaria, they should maintain a food diary whereby better to avoid the food, whereby they can for a period of 6 weeks or 2 months, then they can restart, whereby we can know the specific food item where they are getting these allergies. The next one is the severity of this urticaria is angioedema. Angioedema can be non-hereditary or hereditary. Usually it is non-hereditary. Hereditary individuals, usually they should have lot of family history. Each and every individual of them, almost 30 to 80% of the family history, all the individuals in their family will have. Most commonly for drugs, they can have this hereditary angioedema. How we diagnose urticaria? Usually for this there is no need for any specific test. Usually the symptom itself, they give a clear, whenever we go to the history, they clearly, if you spend certain time for the history, they will give you a clear history that they are getting rashes while taking some food, while taking some drugs, while they are exposed to any dust. Like that, immediately after exposure to that, they give a history of they are getting itching or this swelling of the body, swelling of the lips, swelling of the eyes, like that. By that only we can come to a conclusion. In certain individuals, there will be a recurrence. It will go spontaneously, urticaria goes in certain individuals. In certain individuals, there will be recurrence. In that recurrent conditions, we can go for a specific test like an to exclude autoimmune disorders, like thyroid is a very common, deficiency is very common, worm infestation is very common, iron deficiency is very common. So whenever we suspect any chronicity in the condition, we can go for the investigation. So next comes, can urticaria be cured? Yes, urticaria, it can be, you can be relieved. You can be relieved with the urticaria with simple antihistamines. If there is a severe form is there, we can, whenever there is an angioedema, which is a severe condition, whereby we can go for a specific treatment. But 90% with simple antihistamines, we can manage urticaria. Mainly for this urticaria, self-care is very important. So if they able to find out if there is any specific cause like food, so better to avoid the food. What are they having any doubts? These are the foods are causing urticaria. So better they avoid for a period of 3 to 4 months. Later they can start. Every time they can start one food, take one food, leave for 1 week, again start another food. See that what is the specific element it is causing the urticaria. If they have any history of while they taking a drug, so immediately they should maintain the record, and whenever they go to a doctor, so they should tell that doctor, I am sensitive to certain drugs whereby I am getting urticaria. So that it will be easy for the doctor to avoid certain drugs which causes urticaria. There are other urticarias also. For example, Other urticarias are called physical urticarias. Physical urticaria is a condition where whenever we are exposed to any physical stimulus like scratching, giving whenever we are sitting in a same posture for a period of more than half an hour, because of pressure they can get an urticaria. Other urticarias like cholinergic urticaria, whereby whenever they are exposed to hot water, cool water, they can get an urticaria. That is a different types of urticaria. Angioedema without wheals also we can get it. Angioedema without wheals is whenever you are having any whenever you take any hypertension, any antihypertensive drugs, without any symptom they can get an angioedema, whereby only there will be an edema of the lips, edema of the eyes. That type of presentation will be there. There will not be any itching and other thing. There we should be very alarming, and we should take care, and we should avoid better the drugs. Angioedema, hereditary angioedema. Usually, hereditary angioedema is there will be a strong family history. Whenever there is a hereditary strong family history, they are more prone for certain things like drugs, like diet. Usually, there can be a hereditary tendency whereby they get an angioedema, which is a severe form of urticaria. The other types of urticaria is urticarial vasculitis. Whenever the triggering mechanism is there, whenever any infections, subclinical infections, any other food items, coloring agents, the reaction we will get in the vessels. Whenever there is a reaction in the vessels, this condition is called urticarial vasculitis, whereby whenever the vessels are involved, the symptom will be very painful. So you will get itching as well as painful condition. So treatment is very essential for urticarial vasculitis. It is a somewhat severe type of urticaria, but commonly we see normal urticaria whereby it will go on its own. If you take self-care and minimal antihistamines, it will help you a lot. So this is a brief introduction for urticaria.